I'm a psycho in some things.
Yeah.
I literally was like, I'm taking off your brake, and all I need to do is like do the like little latch over thing.
Yep.
And it's like they don't work anymore. I seriously, legitimately never thought of what happens after.
Welcome back into the BK Lounge. Thank you so much for joining us. What did I say in the...
I mean, you said it was the 15th episode, and then you said it's a quarter to 60.
Because I was like just trying to think of things to say off the dome. And you were like weirdly impressed that I knew that math.
Well, yeah, but then I wasn't, because it's actually like 12:15. So
right, it's just a clock.
Yeah, I know exactly.
Because it's 60 minutes.
I hate that. Clock. I hate quarter past, half past.
Heather does too.
Yeah, bullshit, dude. Oh my god.
If Heather ever asked,
just tell me the fucking time, dude.
That's what Heather said. She's like, "What time is it?" If she has to like leave at a certain point for swimming and stuff. I'm like, "Oh, it's 1:45," and she's like,
"You say that?
I'm gonna stab you."
You say that?
I say it to annoy her sometimes.
Dude, come on.
I think it's the thrill of how the reaction's gonna go.
Thrill of the chase.
Thrill of the chase.
Jesus Christ. S's and G's, baby. For the shits and giggles.
Yeah. Exactly.
Holy shit, you're an idiot, dude.
I am a very big idiot. That's not
yeah, you're gonna use that. Yeah. And that's what I said. I was like, 15's a quarter of 60 off the bat. Can't get the podcast name right.
No, can't. Yeah. Took several iterations to finally, but I've been on a good streak, I feel, right?
And one. You're that warehouse.
Every streak
since the last time there was an injury, it's been about 12 hours.
Yeah.
Great job, guys.
Yeah. So you're saying there's a chance.
Yeah, exactly. There is a chance.
Yeah. Well, the last couple minutes of the last episode.
I was almost right.
You were almost right.
Did you remember that? 4-0 Belgium. I was like, woo! When that happened, I was like, man, I was close.
But I did see what gives me hope for why I will enjoy soccer continue growing in America, hopefully, is that the England-Mexico game got a higher rating than United States-Belgium.
Well,
like 2 million people.
That was also a sick game.
It's an incredible match.
I wish we would have went out like Mexico. I wish we would have went out like Cape, I don't even know how to say it, Cape Verde or Cape Verde or whatever. Yeah, I know. It's like those teams went out swinging.
Hugely swinging. And it's like...
You could be proud of that.
Yeah. And I think that's the commonality of like the post-match, post-mortem, whatever you want to call it, for the United States. It's like, oh, man, you guys didn't even show up.
Yeah.
Like, everyone's honing in on Hershey boy, Christian Pulisic, but like, it's not 100% on him, but also at the same time, it is on him because he's the Wonder Boy. Like, he's the guy. He should have went out. He should have, like, even when he was like injured, it's like, dude, I get it, but like, also, we need goals. You got to get off, dude. You got it. You got to get. He has a fractured microfractured tibia or something.
I don't know if he's gonna be the next World Cup. He might be injury prone.
That's always again the thing that people do, like us.
But we got Philly Boy and Philly Boy's brother.
Yeah,
Sullivan's dude. Yeah. Luca's friends with him.
However,
Luca's friends with him. He played, cool. Dude. He's on almost the same team as him.
Yeah, that's true. Your nephew went out to Barcelona for a couple weeks.
Oh no, and on the Union Academy, he's like, he literally is like, he's like boys with him.
Now that's interesting because like the other thing is like, how are youth soccer programs going to change, if change at all, for kids to actually grow the game of soccer in the United States? I think a massive change has to happen, but from what you've seen from your nephew, what
needs to happen. Okay. Oh my god, yeah, because they'll close down like with the academy, and like you're not going to close down like the U14 academy at like Chelsea just because like, oh, the team's not even that great, but it's like the Union did that at a point, and then now like the kids came back of age and the team will be good, so then they're like, we're going to open this back up again, so like the school's going to be back. It's like, you can't be doing this. You have to like go through your licks. If you don't have a good year, you don't have a good group of like crop of players, then you don't. But also, like, how many players, dude, Tom Brady, you don't know.
Yeah.
Like, you don't know what they're going to, like, Balogun, dude, he got dropped by Arsenal, went to Morocco, got player of the year. Like, sometimes it takes players longer, and we live in like a culture where it's like you need to be it's like the Freddie Adu culture, which is like this is what screwed everyone.
That's a great example.
Sullivan, dude, that's why I'm like,
someone on another podcast I was listening to brought up, I don't think it was 11 Yanks. I think it was a more open.
I hope it was Behind the Final Whistle. That I think is the best podcast.
With Rebecca Lowe and
Rebecca Lowe, who I love, and Coach Beard.
Yeah,
dude, it's the best. And when they're talking, it's like, yeah, these people are. I
love Rebecca Lowe. She's obviously NBC Sports Network when Premier League's going on, and CBS has Premier League or Champions League now. So
yeah, that's.
But anyway,
I know that you're optimistic. I'm not at all. I think that they're not.
No, I'm down in the dumps. Like this is. But caveat to that, I'm down in the dumps now because I'm still reeling from the loss.
It's like you could have. Like you guys just need to fight. Why was that the game?
Right.
And you just ruined the entire World Cup that we had here. It's not going to be good again until maybe in the 2038 when we get it again. And it's like possibly, yeah. But it's like you guys, and people disagree with me. Whatever. I'm like, no one's going to remember the group stage. No one's going to remember, and no one's going to remember the round of 32. No one's going to remember anything except just like how we do with everything. Like the other game that like when I bring up. Well, like when we've talked about it, the only other thing that we remember is I'm like the Tim Howard Hail Mary pass to Donovan down the right wing.
Yeah.
Other than that,
against Algeria,
Portugal loss. The other Belgium loss, which is also like when I was saying, I was like, dude, if we got to the final and then we lost to England, that would be the worst.
Yeah.
I didn't even see this as a possibility.
No, there's a huge difference in any sport of losing a close fight where you just like lost to a better team.
If you put up a fight,
losing to where you just basically shelled up and shriveled and died.
Yeah, it's not a fight. It wasn't a fight, dude. If you put up a fight, even if you did lose 4-1, like you were going after it and like maybe like I don't know, hit the post or like you were just like pressing and then they just like bounced on you. It's like, all right, I get that. Like you needed to do that, but that's not what happened.
No,
they got smoked.
It's very weird too that they don't and it was just one guy, but like I'm blanking on the guy before Tim Howard, Casey Walker. Anyway, the lack of goalkeepers, like the one thing that the U.S. really had a skill in developing was goalie, and then Matt Freese, Matt Turner. They're just not the guys. They're not going to be on the roster in 4 years.
Good thing is though that is like the age wise. Like you're not going to get a nasty goalkeeper. It is super rare to get a good goalkeeper.
Yeah. Well,
look at
Belgium. They've had Thibaut Courtois forever.
Well, their next guy, Penders. He's a Chelsea guy. He's like 18 now. He's next World Cup he'll be playing. Hopefully he plays for Chelsea this year. I really like this kid, dude. Yeah. He's so good. But like the young goalkeepers, you don't find.
Yeah.
You need to be 30, I think.
Yeah.
Like 28. That's like the Messi, like found this kid, he's 15.
Yeah. That's actually what I was getting at. The podcast that I was listening to was talking about how soccer academies across Europe and England and Spain and all these other countries like see the skill and they say they'll grow into this body.
Well, they're willing to take the chance too.
Yeah.
Because I mean, how many? I guess it's because the U.S. can't see the proof of concept or the money or whatever. But it's like, yeah, you get all these, but then you get the Messi, and it's like, all right, well, people are like, oh, that paid for the year. It's like, no, when you get a good prospect that comes out, it's going to probably pay for the next decade.
Yeah.
Of just talent coming in and just like people seeing it. But it's. I would. That's why I was saying I would love Pochettino to just be given the keys, but he's not going to, and even if he is,
we'll see.
I don't think that he might be able to do it.
Yeah,
there's the Bob Bradleys, the Burl. Like you have
to clean house.
You gotta,
like you're saying,
cut ties with everybody and be like, this is not working.
Right.
Let's look at this in a different way, especially with this kid Sullivan. That's nasty.
Yeah.
And it's like you don't want to have it be Adu or Pulisic.
I get it, but I know I'm excited for Sullivan, but I also don't want to like all of a sudden dub him the next coming of Pulisic or Howard or Dempsey or Donovan.
Dude, he's a different player though.
I get it, but like
have you seen him? Dude, he's magic, dude.
He's great on the Union too.
But he doesn't look like an American. He's got like a South American flair.
Yeah.
He's got something that, or it's like, yo, I'm interested in, it's like, yo, you're from Philly, and it's like, dude, you gotta have a parent that is from South America, or like Spain or something. Like, you got that just like touch of glue, which even Pulisic doesn't have. He's got like pace, which is like, you got pace, you got some skill, everything. You just gotta they just gotta look at it from a different.
Yeah. And you kind of have time now because like the pressure is on for 2026.
Who gives a shit about the Gold Cup, dude? Who cares about any of that stuff, dude?
Someone was bringing that up
about Pulisic, dude, and I was like,
I don't give a shit.
No,
I will take 17 Nation League losses for a quarterfinals appearance.
I'll lose to Trinidad and Tobago every day of the week to have that, because it's like they got hot at the right time. They were. If he doesn't miss that, like, who knows if he's gonna play. Like the other cups don't. It's not the Euros. That's what they think. They think the Gold Cup's the Euros. It's not.
I will say, being a dad now, though, I'm still annoyed by the loss, but I'm also over it. Like, because of higher, and this is not.
I was over it that night, dude. Yeah, it was even like, the U.S. lost, and I was like, yeah.
It's not even like a U.S. soccer thing. It's an all sports thing. My perspective on sports has completely changed. Like, I'm still a huge Eagles, Phillies, Flyers, Sixers fan. If they lose a big game, I'm pissed that night. The next morning, I'm changing diapers. Like, that's the way of life. And I'm like, oh, there's bigger priorities at hand. I'm
out of the diaper stage. I still get upset for about a week when Chelsea loses. But honestly, changing diapers and stuff, that's a good comparison, because that is like you need to focus and you do it, and especially the older they get and the more they start like squirming around and everything.
Yeah.
But like, dude, the second that we lost the US game, it's like the next day I was like, oh man. And I'm like looking at like who's Chelsea signed. I'm like, yo, Xavi Alonso is gonna be sick here. And then the Jaylen Brown trade happens, and I'm like, bro.
Yeah.
All right, Sixers and Chelsea. I'm all in, dude. And then it's like LeBron's really, and then dude, the Rich Paul podcast. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Dude, that is
I'm curious about
heroin, dude. Yeah. It's like, I don't know why no one's thought of it before, which it also goes back to Jaylen Brown, where it's like, do you see the fight he got with Stephen A. Smith?
No.
Dude, so he's like saying, and like Stephen A. is like coming out being like, you're live streaming, doing everything, and like it goes after him, and then Jaylen comes out and he's like, yo, Stephen, why don't you do some like real reporting? And it's like, dude, and he like, Jaylen is truthful. And then Stephen A. comes back and is like, you don't want me to talk about this, talk about that. It's like, dude, you are just like gossiping at this point. You're not giving any real stuff, and you're pissed off that this guy's Twitch streaming and being like, oh, you're not going to do it. It's like, yeah, what about when Ben Simmons was playing like PUBG? Like, they're people when it comes down to it. And also, like, I started thinking about it. I was like, they get fucking interviewed after every game, and they sit there, and you know what you got to do? Oh, wait, what was your question? Wait. Because how the defense was set up, how was their game plan? Yeah, it was good. It was a good thing. He's going on. I would much rather hear if every player was just like got home and they're like, guys, that sucked.
Post game on a Twitch stream,
that sucked.
Type of thing. Yeah,
and that's why people are like the Embiid Jaylen like beef isn't gonna work, and like Jaylen's not a good teammate and anything. I'm like, I haven't seen anything about Jaylen going nuts on a live stream and being crazy, but the Celtics for some reason hated him, and I mean, time will tell. But I see him and Joel being like a kind of like a Joel's like process is over. Like, this is the end.
Yeah.
Whatever. And Jaylen's like coming in because he's been his like thing for the past 10 years has been like, fuck the process.
Yeah.
And I could see them both being like, I don't think we need LeBron. I like the other sides we got. I could see them being like,
but LeBron puts you over the edge. Like, almost a guaranteed you're and I feel like we've been saying it's a guarantee with the roster that has been built around Embiid for the last 7
No, not this one.
This time it's much like, oh no, they're a guarantee.
This is the luck I consider this is karma. You know, like, being a dad, you get punched in the dick a lot.
Literally.
Like, yeah, physically, mentally, yeah.
Bopping on the head.
And then there's always something that you don't see, and it's like, oh man, like it comes back around. You're like, yeah, like I I believe in life again. It's like the Ted Lasso effect. And it's like, dude, how many number 1 picks? We didn't even get Embiid as a number 1 pick. I thought that was lucky. It's like we got the injured guy. He's nasty.
Number 3.
Then you get like the Simmons, the Fultz. It's like, we did everything right. We didn't get anything. And then now it's like Boston just offered us a 29-year-old Jaylen Brown for Paul George. It's like that's like something that you get that like you'd come over and be like, yeah, I'm playing my 2K season. Boston just fucking offered me, and you'd be like, dude, that never would happen in real life.
I always enjoy when crazy trades happen in the NFL, NBA, as we're talking about anywhere, and immediately you see the post of someone saying, "Let's try this trade in the NBA."
Dude, I did it
video
in
game.
NBA Live 1998. You'd be able to trade George Lynch, a 1st round and a 2nd round pick for Kobe Bryant.
Yeah.
That's like, and it's like no one ever is gonna do that.
I always enjoyed. I think one of the reasons too that I don't enjoy sports as much as I did 10, 15 years ago,
for sure,
is because of how realistic the video games have gotten. Like they just released,
and how real life got to. We have 2 kids each.
No, I get that. Like having kids also. Like
I get the Bill Burr thing. You're putting on a shirt with another guy's last name on it.
Yeah,
it's like.
Speaking of, this is a no name. Shirt.
But anyway, saying that, like, I will buy another Eden Hazard just for shits and gigs.
I mean, you have a built-in excuse. My son is named after him.
Yeah, exactly.
So I definitely think because of how realistic video games have gotten, we just saw NCAA 27. I think, I believe it's called 27.
We're following Gillis playing this.
Yeah,
dude.
It's littered with transactions to like grow your player and improve your player. That isn't how video games were when we were kids. Like we got our guy to a 99 overall.
Grinded.
By just grinding, and now you're like, well,
but it didn't take that long,
and it did not,
because now it's like
forever.
NBA, it's like, dude, it takes months. Like I've seen videos of guys like, I don't know if you've seen it. There's like one where a girlfriend like throws away like the guy's PS4 or whatever, and he's like, what? Like he is
what
like
are you doing?
So upset. And he's like, you did what?
Yeah.
She's like, I wanted you to spend more time with me, and it's like, yeah, I feel that, dude. You just spent months. Months, like hours. I get, because we could do that. It's like I stayed up for 8 hours last night, and I got my running back on the Bengals to a 98, and now we're on the
right.
Yeah, we're on the 4th year of our contract. We got it. And it's like, oh shit.
I miss the days when I think it was Madden 04 or 05 when it was really in its heyday. 05 was when it debuted.
04 was Vic.
04 was Vic. 05 was Ray Lewis with the hit stick introduction. There was a mechanism where if your player was up for a contract, so like say Michael Vick, you could go into their individual stats.
I do it all the time.
Down to 1, sign them to like a 6-year, $500,000 contract, and then bring their stats back up. So then they were back to their dominant self. And they would never ask for a new contract. Nowadays, it's like you have to cut this player to make cap space. And
what the Celtics just did. They did it in real life, dude.
I know.
And that's what they're like, well, we don't know. We're trying to get the NBA. It's because of the second apron.
Yeah, whatever.
There had to be some sort of behind the scenes thing, but
they're all
100% was like the second apron, which you never see a team that doesn't win it. Like the luxury tax. It's like, oh man, this team doesn't want to pay the luxury tax. It's like in any sport, like the Yankees and whatever. It's like, yo, spend the money and you'll win.
I mean, that's what they're doing.
It's like the academies. Spend the money and you'll get good players, which will then it is risky. It's not as, but it's not risky like, yeah, I'm about to put $400,000 in the AMC stock. Like, it's like dude. Not You're not like, it's like
there's an actual like tangible return on investment in
even
sports.
Yeah,
which sounds weird to say, especially as two dads, because it's like as our kids are getting older, obviously we're approaching 1 year, which is crazy that we're already at 1 year. Heather showed me, and I will not spoil it because if she's watching this, she will stab me if I ruin what the invites will get, so you'll get it in the mail.
You're sending it via the Pony Express?
The Pony Express.
Shut up.
I swear.
Shut up.
The mail. The USPS.
Yeah, the Pony Express.
Yeah. What
For real?
As far as I know.
Yeah. Have you seen Evites?
I know.
They're free.
Heather likes the tangible stuff. Again, that's how we.
They're free.
I get it, but
I trust email more than I trust the fucking postman, dude. The last postman on earth was Frank Lampard, dude. He always delivered.
Do you know your postman?
No, dude.
We know ours. He's Jordan. He's a great guy.
You're a loser.
Jordan, the post guy.
Buddy, I hate to tell you, the postman's banging your wife.
Now, if you look at one of my kids, they look exactly like me. Yeah, they do.
What's your postman look like?
He's Indian, I think. Yeah.
Come on.
I swear to God.
I know it was July 4th, Billy. You can't say shit like that.
I took him out one time, Mowgli out one time, and I immediately, it was one of those, interactions where he was delivering the mail.
Yeah,
So I'm walking out, and I was like, oh, hey, how you doing? And it turns into small talk, and I was like, oh, by the way, my name's Bill. And he looked at me, and he goes, I know.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like, yeah, I guess you would know.
Dude, you just went to a bar and you gave the bartender, try to pick her up the credit card, and it's like, thanks, Kev. You know my name?
You know my name?
Yeah, you just fucking gave me your credit card, dickhead.
One of those.
And you showed your ID earlier, so I have 2 forms of verification for it. Yeah, buddy, I've been delivering your mail for 6 months.
It was like one of those oh shit, yeah, you would know, wouldn't you?
And did you say his name though, or did he introduce himself?
Like I said, his name is Jordan.
Was his name on his name tag?
No, he introduced.
I thought it was.
I don't know. Start post mail. People have.
If I was a postman, I'd have that shit embroidered. But
name tag. I feel like they do, but also their budgetary restraints, maybe not. I don't know.
I know there's weird. I know there's weird rules. We should get into that one day. There's weird rules about postmen and stuff. Dude, they're like government agents. I'm pretty sure.
Some of them carry guns.
Well, fucking America, bro. Second Amendment, dude. We all carry guns, baby. No, but I can't remember what it is. We'll get into that later. But there's crazy things about the jobs are post office stuff like that. You're just God damn. The IRS, the IRS, the IRS. It's dude, they got a issued weapon. It's that's fucking nuts.
Yeah.
You see that pencil pusher sitting there. It's I got my calculator. I've got the old school thing that goes. Yeah, and I got my 9mm hollow point right here, just in case some guy that's getting audited gets real mouthy. And it's what are you gonna do on the phone, buddy? I swear to God, it's that's the most nerd shit ever. You want to say something else? Yeah.
I'm not doing my taxes.
Also, if I have learned anything, the IRS will not call you.
Yeah.
You have to get that shit in the
mail.
Yeah. And they got to tell you
over the phone? No,
they got to tell you what you owe them when they're doing all of that. When they go back in a year, and every year it goes, hey, government, I know you messed up on my taxes and you just gave me money back. No penalty.
Yeah.
You mess up on your taxes though, and you owe them a little bit. It's straight up going to jail. It's yeah, no wonder they're giving the mailmen and the IRS guns, dude.
Yeah.
I would too, because that's the first line of defense, being if these guys get mouthy, or if they start being 250 years ago, you do understand that. They went to war and went for freedom over fucking tea.
Yeah.
Who in America, except for me, drinks tea?
Yeah. Oh, I drink it every once in a while.
Once in a while. Yeah. Would you do, if somebody was, would you?
I just would stop buying it.
Would you January 6th?
No.
For fucking tea, dude?
No.
Yeah, no, then shut up, dude, because that's what they did. They're yeah, dude, fucking give me death, give me freedom. That fucking tea shit, you cross the line. It's
fucking nuts.
What?
Yeah. Truly an unhinged group of people, I suppose.
We're the best.
Yeah. I don't even know where to go from here.
Well, speaking of America, my cousin from Northern Ireland just came
up for the 250th.
Yeah, 250, and shout out Mark. He does listen to the podcast, and I'm pretty sure he listens to it more than everybody else in my family except for Brittany. But and when he's talking about stuff, he tried ranch for the first time, because I was dude, I'm not kidding around with that. But he did, and it wasn't because of me. Riley literally was you have to try this. Yeah. Try this. Yeah. Try it. It was so funny. I was at first, I was he's going to love it. And then as he's bringing it up, I was shit. I did forget. Ranch is kind of plain. It's and then he tries it and he's yeah, nothing. And I'm yeah, that checks out, dude.
Was it Hidden Valley?
Yeah.
It had to have been Hidden Valley. Yeah. I hope.
Still, it's yeah. We talk about a lot of stuff, a lot of things great. Freedom, unbelievable. It's the best thing in the world. Yeah, I mean, Then I just went on a rant about the fucking IRS and the post office. Like,
yeah,
is freedom that great? Like, it's like, you get to it, you finally get it. You're like, shit, this isn't that. Why did we just waste 1 million lives and 6 years of our lives to do that? Like, this is when the Trump, dude, I'm calling it now, when the Trump era ends and we get back to like kind of normal-ish politics, but it wasn't really normal-ish politics because people always want to be like, this side did that, like, since this time, and this guy was a medium on it. We're just going to realize that we're going to be like, oh, we don't have an extremely polarizing figure on either side, and this shit doesn't matter. Yeah. None of it matters. It's like, what has changed? Nothing. What has happened under Trump? Nothing. What's happened under Biden? Nothing. What's going to happen under Joe Schmo Republican? Nothing. What's going to happen under Joe Schmo Democrat? Let me guess. Nothing. Except maybe IRS instead of a 9 mil. They're sitting there. I got my AR-15 here, buddy. It's chambered in 223. 223 is also the amount of money that you owe the IRS, so pay up. Yeah. It's like, it's nuts.
So you talked about this all with Mark?
No.
Okay.
It was about ranch.
Okay.
About ranch. He tried ranch, and like even I was like, yeah, dude, you trying ranch? Being like, he's gonna love it. Like, it's like the Jack Nicholson meme from Anger Management, where he's like nodding his head, going like that, and he's like going to eat it, and then right as he like takes the bite, it's then the Morgan Freeman. At that moment, he knew he fucked up. Yeah. And I was like, oh shit, dude, I do remember ranch. It's not that great.
It's not that good.
Yeah, I wouldn't even put it on my top 5 of condiments.
I mean, you know me, I'm not a condiment guy.
Yeah, but still, it's not that great. It's nothing.
Do you consider barbecue sauce a condiment?
Hell yeah.
Okay, good.
Hell yeah, dude. Right. Barbecue sauce smokes.
Yeah.
Ranch, dude. Caesar dressing destroys ranch.
I'll give you that.
Italian dressing smokes ranch. Blue cheese, this would be a little controversial. Blue cheese smokes ranch.
No, I don't think that's controversial because that's
like on a wing, dude. Don't even.
Joey Diaz lost his mind when someone suggested ranch to him for his wing.
Never.
Like, no, I get blue cheese.
I do get pissed about that. That's like a Pepsi Coke thing. Well, is Pepsi okay? It's like, and you want ranch with that? I'm like, no.
Yeah.
You want ranch and carrots? It's like, no. Then you go back. Then you get back in the vicious cycle, and you're like, I'm a red-blooded American citizen, and these colors don't bleed. What the fuck are you talking about? Carrots and ranch. I want celery, and I want blue cheese. Thank you very much.
Well, at least you say thank you.
Also, can I have French fries? God damn it.
Freedom fries, bitch.
Oh, dude, I think I might start doing that.
You just go to any restaurant and say, can I get freedom fries?
Yeah, dude, do you not think that tomorrow when we order pizza, I'm going to just say, and can I have a large order of freedom fries?
They might understand what you're doing.
I think that they're not going to even bat an eyelash. After the person's going to hang up and then go, wait,
what?
Wait, what? Did he just say freedom fries? Unless the person's probably 3 years under us.
Yeah.
Then they're going to have no idea what I'm talking about.
Right.
But if they're 30 and up, they'll understand it, and it'll just blow over their head. Yeah, that'll be. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Freedom fries.
Update us how that goes, because I'm very curious.
Hell yeah, dude! I'm gonna record the call. Should I hit the person when I call for the pizza and say, "Hey, just want to let you know my name's Kevin. This is my phone number, and you're on a recorded line."
Technically,
I have to.
I think Pennsylvania's a 2-party state.
It is, so I have to. Nice.
Because we went to broadcasting school and learned about that.
You're still doing the radio. People are like, "Oh, you're still doing that? You're doing that?" But it sucks that me and you used to get it for our full-time jobs.
I'm still.
Hey, you still doing the radio thing? Yes.
Yeah.
What are you doing again?
I'd
You're
like
doing
to
something, and it's like I've told you 15 times what I do for a job.
I've always hated the 2 spectrums that I always hated when I worked in radio was. So what do you do there?
Yeah.
And then
I mess with people. I tell them I'm up in the chopper.
Yeah.
I tell them me and Justin go up in the helicopter every day.
And then the other people are like, oh, so do you just push buttons all day? And I'm like,
basically.
Kind of. But also,
I mean, technically, yes, but It's not my entire job.
It's not, yeah, but that's what I always hated that, but it's like, meh.
Yeah, but then that's when you got to come back with what do you do? I'm a doctor. I'm a lawyer. So what, you just search on Google for a thing that you almost learned, and then you just have to go to court and everything's already like plain, like there aren't like fucking like, if the glove does not fit, like that doesn't really happen anymore. The last time that happened was it wasn't even the lawyers. It was the Amber Heard Johnny Depp thing, which is, if anybody has not seen that, go watch Johnny Depp.
Crazy.
Dude, that is the best role he has ever done. That is gold.
It's very good.
It's so funny.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
Because
But no lawyers. You don't have lawyers being like, hey, I object. May I approach the bench? The one thing that I've learned from like Law and Order shows is like, if you're like, I object 5-6 times out of 10, the judge is going to be dirty. And he's just going to tell you to sit down. It's like, that's what happens every time.
Well, if I remember correctly, the big person that I don't remember her name because obviously she wasn't that famous, got that famous, but Johnny Depp's lawyer, who was a woman, I forget her name, but she became not a household name, obviously. But
I have no idea who you're talking about.
She was always.
I thought that Johnny Depp honestly
defended himself.
Yeah, for real, dude.
No.
Or like when double turned around, I'm Captain Jack Sparrow, attorney at law. Like, there he goes. Like, God damn, this guy's talented, man.
Yeah, this guy does everything.
You messed up by dropping him for these allegations.
Well, apparently they're doing another. They're trying to. I don't know if they're
Pirates.
They might do another Pirates. And I
see that because they did Disney World. They changed it up.
Yeah,
they made it like a pirate bar.
Yeah. Oh, really? A bar?
Yeah, they made it like a pirate bar, but it's, of course, it's Disney. It's not like a.
Yeah,
it's gonna have a pirate bar. It's like, you got to go for it.
Yeah,
you can't be like, well, we're the Disney pirate bar. It's like, no, I want to have fights in there.
How many times have your kids already been at Disney?
Once. We're going for the second time in 13 days with Denim, and then in September we're going for the third time with Bert's parents.
Wow, twice in 1 year. Wait,
no, technically it's going to be 3 times in 1 year, but
yeah,
who's counting?
You might go in September?
We are going in September.
Okay.
It's the very end.
We might be going.
We're going like the last week.
So
sure.
Heather has a conference. I don't know if I can keep this in the pod. I'll double check. But Heather has a work conference that is either Orlando. We were in Colorado right before I.
Oh yeah.
And we're like, well, why don't we use that for an excuse to take the girls
Got
to
it.
their first birthday?
That's what Britt gets them all the time, and it's like, I think next year she was like, oh yeah, there's gonna be one that's in. It's like Williamsburg, and I was like, yes.
Williamsburg is a lot of fun.
Oh my god, it's the best.
I haven't done the Colonial Town, but I've done.
You have never done?
I've done Busch Gardens and all that.
Dude, Busch Gardens is sweet. Colonial Williamsburg is the shit. Dude, I'm not kidding. It's better than Busch Gardens. Even my brother agrees. And it's like best vacation ever, and like the vacations we've been on are like, there's some that are like crazy, and it's like, dude, Colonial Williamsburg, 100%. Dude, it is.
It
there's
doesn't
not
seem like something that would be
there's
fun.
nothing like it. You got ghost tours. You have like old school food. You got to make bricks with your feet. Like everybody there is like full
with my feet.
Yeah, dude. You take off your socks and you get into the thing. This is how they like smash the bricks down with the clay and everything. Like you can make a brick, and you can get like a musket that you can just like hold.
Is that like a freaking musket?
Yeah, that's great, man.
Sorry.
That's a great pull from Malmo's Most Wanted, dude. King Kong ain't got nothing on me. But that's why Colonial Williamsburg's so sweet.
If these gangs are real, then that must mean this gat is real. Boom! And it's real!
These graphics are crazy.
I just shot my foot. Sorry.
That's another Philly boy, Jamie Kennedy. That's a Philly boy.
Another random person I met in radio.
You met Jamie Kennedy?
I met Jamie Kennedy.
Dude, do you know that Mrs. Bucci was on the Jamie Kennedy experiment like multiple times?
Really?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah, dude, she's in it like a couple episodes.
Huh.
That's crazy.
As what?
She's like one of the people in it. Dude, she's like one of the, it's like, you know, because it was like the punked, it was like the other punked or whatever.
Yeah,
and she'd be like the waitress or like the mother that gets her kid. It's like, I remember when we first found out, she's like in She's like in them.
In it. Yeah.
That's just that. Yeah.
I miss the days.
I'm so glad that everyone else could hear that, because that's the hard hitting stuff that we're gonna talk about.
I miss the days.
Our neighbors that nobody else knows that were like, do you know she was in it?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
I was gonna say, like, that was a deep cut. That was
interesting.
only for you and me.
Real interesting.
Yeah. All right. I'm always.
Nathan, a beer runs through porch window. Porch window.
Jesus, now you're just doing
name dropping, doxing.
Now you're just naming all of the names of kids we grew up with that did dumb shit in our neighborhood.
Paul Kowalski, Brad Parker.
Yeah.
They can grind on a skateboard. No big deal.
Always wanted to learn how to grind.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. I wanted to learn how to ollie.
I remember when
I would have felt like lightning hit my penis, dude. If I would have been able to ollie.
I remember
yes,
when
the Tony Hawk. I know the exact
Tony Hawk era. We were like, let's get into skateboarding. We got into skateboarding, and we thought we learned how to ollie, and then
on grass because of the Tony Hawk skating tips video that we got.
Yeah. I was like, oh.
Where you put the board, you take the trucks off, put the board on, then you just run, jump on it. That's what foot you are.
And then we switched to biking.
I started making elaborate, dangerous paths, hills, tree like rams and everything in the woods.
I don't remember how we found any of that stuff. We didn't build some of that. We just were told about it. I'd love, again, this is
in our neighborhood. There was the sickest one.
Yes.
That's the one where I sabotaged you.
You almost murdered me.
I cut your fucking brakes, bro.
Yeah, you literally cut my brakes.
I will say, I did tell you.
Okay, you did.
Because you kept on backing out.
So if picture this.
It's an A-frame. It's an A-frame.
It's an
A-frame
bridge that is made of just a cut down tree.
Yeah.
It was a cut down tree in our neighborhood. And another kid, Hunter?
Yeah, Hunter.
Hunter's I don't know his last name.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah. He built this bike track, and it was awesome. Yeah. I bet you.
Oh, he's probably a dad now, and he's probably got the coolest shit. His kids are
probably.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if his family still lives there. I digress. Yeah. So it was an A-frame track that would go exactly as it sounds, A-frame up and down. And it went over a small creek.
Creek probably the size of this table, maybe.
Yeah, it was like a pond that filled when
not even a pond, dude. It was like water, but like the rocks.
Yes.
It was like muddy, everything. Muddy, swampy, river, rocks.
Now, before I go any further, did you go up and over it?
Yeah.
Did you?
Because all you had to do was commit. And that's why I was like, you just got to commit. And that's the one thing I got. I'm a psycho in some things.
Yeah. But
put me on the top of Empire State Building.
This is a great dynamic of me being the oldest in my family and you being the youngest. I was a bitch. Like I did not want to do
so much
stuff. Yeah, but not to the extent that I.
But also, it's a part of me where I'm like, you told me not to do that.
I'm gonna do it.
Not today, son.
Yeah. So Hunter, the buddy that showed us this, was like
the best thing is we barely know him, dude.
Yeah, right. We
literally
we kind of know you,
dude. I didn't feel comfortable enough to go to his house to be like, hey, can you come to play, dude? We would just show up, they'd go and go
one of those, you knew him. I think everyone had this quote unquote friend in the neighborhood. You would purposely bike by his house and just do a little look. See,
is there outside? Oh, what's going on?
What's going on, man? And then you would use that as the reason to.
I think we hung out with him maybe 10 times.
10 at
most, dude. I was gonna say 5. Yeah, most. That's hilarious.
Because we
2 manhunt games, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, that is the best game.
So, if I remember this correctly, the whole reason that we did this A-frame was because I would break as soon as I would hit the entry point.
The going up before you would go to the down, you would hit the brakes, and then it was wide enough that you would be able to be and you'd hold it down, and then you'd either just jump off at the bike or do whatever. And that's why I went, and it was the old school disc, not old school, but disc brakes, where I literally was I'm cutting it. I'm taking off your brake, and all I need to do is do the little latch over thing. Yep. And it's they don't work anymore.
And they don't work. Explicitly told me.
Yeah.
This does not work anymore.
So you got to do it.
You have to commit. Now, in hindsight,
you committed to braking.
Well, in hindsight, we should have thought about, or I should have thought about at the very least, if I had actually not been a bitch and committed, where would I have gone? I would have just kept going.
Oh, no, dude, you went up, down, and then there was a whole track. Remember, it was
the
going sideways?
If I had committed and done the thing, nothing would have stopped. Like, I had no way of
I didn't even think of that.
Right. So, like, this was a bad idea no matter what.
It took me 20 years ago. Oh, yeah.
Shit.
You would have built up more speed and
then not. So, like,
you would have just been perpetual loop.
Yeah, I can't.
Just keep going. I don't know.
Stop this crazy thing.
Yeah.
So, because of course, even though I was explicitly told,
this is why I can't listen to me, dude. You just can't listen to me.
I hit it pretty hard.
You went for it, but you pulled out of it just as hard.
I hesitated, and I just remember, did I fly off, or was it
you went over the handlebars, you tried to press it, and you even said something like, as golden as, like, it wasn't like, I don't have brakes, but you're like, brakes don't worry, like, it's something, and you face planted into this, which thank God you didn't hit the rocks or whatever, but when you came up, dude, you looked like it was straight out of...
You're forgetting the best part. I explicitly remember after that of, like, my brakes don't work, the brakes don't work, or whatever I said, I go over this A-frame on the side, and again, there is like a pond, a small pond,
so dangerous,
small creek with at least 10 to 15 rocks,
like this big.
Yeah,
obviously all rocks. Sharp. Yeah,
I tumble over. The bike, of course, goes with me.
Oh yeah,
and it lands on top of me.
Yeah,
and I'm like, get it off, get it off. Not realizing how close I am to a rock.
Oh, I just am realizing that part about the rock.
It's like that was, and now as a parent, I'm like, am I gonna have to deal with this? Doing this, Jesus,
I don't know.
You know, I don't know.
It's Billy and Kevin. Welcome to Jackass.
Yeah,
it's literally. I'm realizing
I'm up in that era of just like. Hey, the stunts you see on this show do not perform. We will not accept any video of you doing stuff. Bullshit.
So you're saying...
I'm on to you, Johnny Knoxville. You absolutely accepted videos.
So you're saying go do this. That's the same thing. That's the baby thing. Don't do this. I mean, DARE program.
Yeah.
Don't do drugs. They said that's one of the leading things that caused like, drug addictions.
I feel I am 100% shocked because I took things literally.
Yeah.
So I was one of the few I felt that like looked at the DARE program and said, I'm going to die if I take
this is your brain drugs. And this is your brain on drugs.
It took me an embarrassing amount of years to realize like DARE program absolutely failed.
Oh yeah, because they say this is your brain on drugs, and it's an egg, and then it's a cracked egg, and you go, I don't know, bro. I do kind of like cooked eggs a little bit more than a
fried egg
than just an egg sitting there, and especially with these prices today, dude. I mean. You gotta crack them.
Yeah.
It's probably why weed's legal now.
Probably.
Yeah.
No, millennials are 100% why we are.
The beer goggles when you'd have the cop come in.
Oh, yeah.
That creepy,
I didn't know that they had
the lion
in Catholic school.
Hell yeah, dude. The Catholics aren't?
No, I don't know. I thought it was a public school.
Yeah, well, I was going to say, I bet you per capita Catholics have the most alcoholics.
Oh,
yeah, because we have the fucking entire, like, it's all the immigrants of it's the Irish. It's the Irish.
I wasn't ready for that. I was trying to sneak a step. I wasn't ready for that.
That's crazy to think, though. Yeah.
So you're blaming DARE for all your problems?
No. I'm the reason for my problems, bro. No, DARE was, I remember, like, I know people, I kind of want to get a DARE shirt now, but I know people, like, if I ask Brett, like, people will be like, DARE, and they'll, like, know the officer's name.
Oh,
you know?
No, I don't know.
Yeah. I can't do it.
I
know other people do it. Other people do it. And I'm always like, oh, yeah. I'm like, yeah, I can't fucking remember it. God damn, I got to stop doing drugs.
I feel like I would remember their face for some reason. Like if they walked in and said, remember me in 5th grade. Or
I'd remember that fucking lion for sure.
Yeah.
How the hell did you pass the academy, buddy?
Definitely will not forget that lion. Was that a national program?
I think so.
Was that Jesus?
No Thanks, wonder. Nancy Reagan.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. No wonder shit.
Yeah, this is my point back on politics. It's like, hey, guess what? Doesn't matter who's going to be in office. Shit's still going to be fucked up, buddy.
I'm a little freaked out now. Oh, shit. Now I can't see if we... But we just lost Kev for a second.
You got to lose... This is part of you being the oldest. Did you got to lose control? Live on the wild side, buddy. You can't see the camera that I know you flex on with this little screen for all three of the cameras that are up, and it's like, dude, I can't even tell you where the cameras are.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, that's your blindness.
And you're like, yeah, oh, and I need to see this. Yeah, let go.
Yeah,
just let go. Just float it.
You're okay.
Just float it. Coming for you, Henry. You just see that in the background. Coming for you, Henry.
That's actually
did you see Toy Story 5 yet?
No.
Why not?
Because I have twins and I've been busy.
Doesn't seem like a good excuse.
I'm also unemployed. I don't like doing things. My scale for this is the most once a week I do this, and it's the most fun I have all year.
Yeah. I am employed, and I can tell you this is the only fucking thing I do. But anytime that anybody else is like, oh, you gotta go to this party this weekend, I'm like, shit.
Yeah.
God damn it.
We're doing a beach day with some friends, the Andersons.
Shout out Rob.
And I'm like, I guess I'll go. I guess I'm invited.
Yeah, and Heather's gonna make that decision for you.
Yeah.
I can't make that decision.
I don't know.
Dude, we had my Uncle Jimmy's funeral yesterday, and this is another thing of decisions with wives. So the kids, Kev's always up by 5:45, and I'm up at 4:30 for work. And Britt's like, I'm not gonna set an alarm because I had off, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna either. I'm just gonna sleep, but there's no way. I never sleep past 5 o'clock. That's I'll wake up on the weekends at 5 and be like, oh my god, I gotta go to work. 7:45 hits. The monitor for Brooke wakes me up because she's talking to herself, and I'm like, oh. And then I go to the bathroom, and then all of a sudden Kev 7:55. Then we go. I'm like, just come back into our room, and it's me, Chelsea, Kev, and Britt in the bed, fall back asleep. Then Britt finally wakes up and is like, the babysitter's gonna be here in 15 minutes. Why did you let me sleep? And I'm like, I had no idea what time anything was. I don't run this house at all. Right. I just am told what to do, and I go do it, even if I want to or not. I'm going with that schedule. That's it.
Yeah.
And it's I'm like, this is I can't believe that this just happened. I was like, I'm more impressed that Kev slept that long. And then Kev again today, it's 7:45 and he's still sleeping. And Britt's like, is he down there with you? And I'm like, no. And she's like, whatever.
I'm giving up
on that. And I was like, I don't know. I'm like, I know that he's probably fine, but what do you mean you don't know? She's like, oh, I could see. Then I was like, oh my God. I was like, what happened to Kev? Did he leave the room? I checked the doors, being like, did he leave, try to go somewhere in the middle of the night? And then she's like, oh no, I see the blanket falling up and down. And I'm like, yo, I have bad anxiety. What the fuck, man? You can see it going up and down. Then yeah, he's definitely alive under there. Unless this is a very complicated Ferris Bueller's Day Off-esque ruse from our 3.5-year-old. He's playing for Elise with all of the shit sounds and everything. I wouldn't put it past him, honestly, but I wouldn't be mad. I'd be impressed.
Yeah, that would be impressive.
Then if I went downstairs and he had a whole wheel of cheese out of the fridge, I'd be like, man, this kid's a legend.
And he's only 3.5.
Come downstairs, Kev, what? Dad, I don't speak Spanish. It's like, buddy, you are going places. Going places, dude.
Well, I don't know what happened to that camera, so wrap it? I don't even know.
And we both have 2 kids, so I don't think we're very good at that, but...
No.
Boom, boom. Nah, my camera's off, so I just let it fly.
You could just
let it fly, dude. It's gonna be you. It's shit. Yeah. The wide camera.
I got the wide camera. That's why we added this.
God damn it.
We're wrapping it there. I have absolutely no idea what just happened.
It's the ghost in the machine. It's kind of scaring the shit out of me.
Maybe the camera's our director now, producer, saying, wrap this shit up.
Like I told my wife earlier today, I don't take notes.
Nobody does. Thank you so much for watching. As always, the BK Lounge. You can find us anywhere and everywhere on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, all that fun stuff. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already.
Truth Social and Blueski?
No, just Twitter.
Have you heard that too, Blueski?
Instead of Blue Sky. Yeah. Are you adding a nickname?
No, but spell it.
BLUSKY.
Now say it.
Blueski. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, right.
That's pretty good. Maybe I might create an account.
Create a truth
for that.
Create a Truth and a Blueski account, and we'll just pander to both sides, dude.
Just pander
to both sides. Oh, friend destroys Republican. Get lib count. It's like, dude, honestly, that might work, dude. We might get some followers off that.
Might help us.
That'd be hilarious. We should totally do that.
Make sure to subscribe wherever you are watching, whether you're on Blue Sky or Truth Social or right down the middle. It's not really down the middle.
We should make a middle one. Yeah, don't cut your brakes.
Yeah.
Don't cut your brakes
Don't
and then not
commit.
commit.
You're going up an A-frame. That's my advice to you. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.
I seriously, legitimately never thought of what happens after. When you were like that, I was like, what do you... Oh, shit. Yeah, you wouldn't have been able to stop.
Just an endless loop.
You would have had to, like, go through, go out, like, go up the Heather Circle Hill. That would have been a ordeal, dude. Thank God you fell.